We'll begin with moving meditation and then our seated practice. Please join me. We'll stand with the feet about hip-width apart, a slight micro bend in the knees, and we'll place hands close to the body, right in front of the lower dantian, about 2 inches below the navel. Take a beautiful breath in, and on your next exhale, energetically send down into earth like roots of a tree. And on the in-breath, rising up and out through the crown like branches. So we're cultivating steadiness like a tree rooting into earth and rising up like branches. I invite you to bring hands down to the sides. I'm going to mirror you for this exercise. It's a lateral side bend. On your in-breath, you're going to raise your right arm skyward as you gaze down and let the other side of your body hang loose. It's as if someone has your wrist that's up high and everything else dangles. So we're opening up this side body. Breathing, keeping awareness on the breath, in the side body. And on your exhale, we'll slowly come to center and we will switch sides. Your left arm goes skyward like someone's holding your wrist as the other side of your body anchors down. On the in-breath, coming back up to center. And we'll do this fluidly now with the breath. Other side. Your right arm goes skyward. And on the exhale, switching sides. Left arm up. Exhale. Right arm up. Exhale. On your in-breath, other side. Exhale. On the in-breath, other arm rises up. Exhale, come back to center. This next practice is called harmonizing qi. And for this, I invite you to take a wider stance. Feet go out slightly diagonally. We'll put a generous bend in the knee. Arms come up to the sides. And on your in-breath, you'll come up. Knees will still be slightly bent as the arms come in, and it's like you're hugging a tree trunk. And on your next exhale, we'll bend the knees, coming back down, arms widen. So let's do this in pace with the breath. Breathing in, hugging the tree. Exhale, releasing as the knees bend. Opening up the heart space. Exhale, arms around the tree. In breath, knees bend, arms go wide. We'll stay here now with the arms outstretched. Remembering to breathe. And on your next exhale, knees come up. We'll hug the tree for several breaths. Bring hands together in front of heart center, and we'll bring the feet together. And we'll prepare for our seated practice. Sitting tall towards the front edge of the chair. We'll have as our anchor point today the feet and the lower back body and the sitting bones. So I invite you to close the eyes or lower the gaze. To set the intention as we go into this practice to use as an anchor point a sense of being rooted or grounded like a tree, strong and stable, and yet not tight or stiff. You have the ability to sway with the wind, with the winds of life. And to cultivate that, we will keep that attitude or inner gentle gesture of surrender, relaxing and softening. I invite you to follow the sound into the silence. Bringing your awareness to the feet on the earth or floor. Awareness to the sitting bones. Bringing the awareness now all the way up to the crown of the head. Letting your awareness be on the scalp and softening. Softening the temples, the brow, relaxing the jaw. Like light hitting the tips of tree branches, following that light all the way down into the trunk of your being, all the way back down to the roots, through the soles of your feet. Slowing down the breath. Letting the feet be your perch for your awareness. Connecting to a sense of stability. Calming the mind with an attitude of ease and effortlessness. With the steadiness of a tree, grounded, connecting to earth element. Regardless of what happens in our exterior worlds, we continue to cultivate this awareness of being rooted and anchored with something stronger and steadier arising from within. Awareness flies like a wild bird, and yet it returns to perch on the limbs of our being. I invite you to bring the awareness now with the breath up from earth through the soles of the feet. On the in-breath all the way up, around the lower belly, and on the exhale, back down into earth. On the in-breaths, ever so gently rising up through the soles, filling the lower belly, and exhale back into earth. Very slow count of the breath coming in, gently swirling around, nourishing, and on the exhale, flowing back down. You may experience some sensation like tingling or energy happening, cultivating in through the soles of the feet and up through the tailbone area, lower back. If not, that's okay. But we're practicing relaxing, softening the body. Letting go of any clenching when we notice our thoughts wandering. Cultivating ease as we continue to anchor our inward awareness of awareness itself. Perhaps like an owl or other bird that takes up residency within a tree, letting your being, your body, house. Let it receive. We'll let the breath stabilize now in the lower belly and in the sitting bones while we place a hand on heart center. We'll breathe ever so gently, smoothly, and effortlessly in and out through the sitting bones and the lower back body. On the in-breath, nourishing, receiving. On the exhale, releasing. Setting an intention for the rest of your day. Setting the intention to return to this sense of stability and ease, like a tree that is stable and yet can bend with life's various upheavals, storms. And I invite you at this time to dedicate your practice to a greater good, perhaps, of all beings of the earth, including the trees. Is earth our island home? All people. Birds of the sky seeking rest. And for the peace of your own good, your higher self. Namaste.